In 2010, 5 young men auditioned separately for the X Factor UK. By the end of the season, they became what millions of fans now know as One Direction, a boy band that took the world by storm and still is today. The fans are known as Directioners and can interact with the fandom in ways other than just the obvious. Besides listening to the music and attending concerts, fans are able to interact with the generators of the content they love and even become generators themselves. Each band member has their own Twitter account in which they are able to respond to fans that tweet them with their artwork, questions, or comments. Fans also have the opportunity to write fan fiction, run blogs dedicated to the band, and even manage fan sites about the boys. These sites give regular updates about the latest on their music, their whereabouts, and the history of the band. As a participant in this affinity space, every fan is seen on the same level. Whether you joined recently or have been there from the beginning, there's always a place in the fandom. Knowledge is known to spread fast in this space, so even if you are new, you soon feel at home. Look under the One Direction tag on Tumblr, and you'll find any updated information you may have missed out on. Here, people also share their fan fictions and their feelings towards new songs or videos. There are also several sites dedicated to posting and commenting on fan fiction and One Direction specific fan fiction. Directioners are also known for often monopolizing Twitter hashtags, where they passionately promote their beloved band. If I've learned anything about fandoms, it's that they love trivia, testing their knowledge of what they love. In this way, it reminds me of test review days in school. It's one of the only days when students seem to feel passionate about what they've learned. But how can we as educators make every lesson something to be passionate about? How can we turn this lesson into something they can be a fan of? It seems to me that the various different portals is key to getting students involved with what they're learning. In affinity spaces, participants have numerous ways to view the content and ample opportunities to become generators of the content themselves. In the One Direction fandom, the boys try to come to the same level of the fans. They interact as much as possible. Teachers can use this as a model for their students, getting on their level, learning alongside their students, creating an environment in which students are not afraid to participate and create their own ideas about the lesson. Working as a group is key to an affinity space. It's what keeps the space together and working. If classrooms were modeled off this aspect of the affinity space, sharing knowledge with each student has gathered about the lesson, perhaps things will stick with them longer. Perhaps they might become a fan of what they're learning.